Alright, give a few seconds. Hello, welcome. This is Mr. Dolphin back for Watch Dogs Legion, so let's start back into it. Alright, and again, I'm turning off the mic so there's no echo.
Better blend in. Careful now.
You hear that?
I like this very much.
Still got it.
Teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Rule 1 is don't get caught. Let's go.
Alright, shut that down.
Waste of time, waste of life.
Requesting lockdown on this hacked vehicle.
Find whoever's hacking this vehicle.
Sure, they're still in the area.
We're all clear over here. More now.
Give me a moment to break everything on this Templar's computer.
Suspect made off that way. Have a look. We can do this easy.
Where did they go?
Wait, frag grenade. There's no way out. Grenade out. Think you're tough, huh? Fucking
teammate to sort out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Honestly, I'd rather be dead than in prison. Have you seen those uniforms? Job done. Down you go.
Give me a moment to break everything on this Templar's computer.
Shit! Staying down!
Sir! Today?
These characters are just not made for outright combat.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Keep us updated on their progress. Time for the big guns. And by gun, I mean hammer. That's awesome!
Let's see, time to reformat this Templar's hardware. That'll annoy them.
Investigation.
Lady Smash wants a kiss.
Ready to cover!
Just give up, will you?
Get behind cover! You're not getting out of this.
I just saw your ear.
Now that's one angry twat. Are you sure this is what we wanted?
There's only one way this ends.
They're hurt!
You're outmatched.
Not a fan of these missions.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
You know, if they're feeling that desperate for attention, there's more
I already
positive
have the
ways to go about
server.
it.
Let's see. Time to reformat this Templar's hardware. That'll annoy them.
Shit! Fucking up!
Down you go.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
They'll be fine. Come on, let's go.
Let's see. Time to reformat this Templar's hardware. That'll annoy them.
Man position. Need some cover. Sort out my weapons. My gun's jammed. You're outmatched.
All we have to do was break everything and everyone. But here's the Templar.
Reloading. Come out. Kill you already.
You're in trouble now.
It's jammed.
Cover me. I'm jammed.
My gun's jammed. No, don't do this.
Wouldn't be surprised if they at least didn't freaking spawning enemies endlessly.
Your teammate has sought out new accommodations in an Albion holding cell. Have London rents really gotten that bad?
Don't worry. We'll have a talk with Albion about it. Let's move.
Let's see. Time to reformat this Templar's hardware. That'll annoy them.
I'm going to have a look.
For a look. Confirm the suspect's last visual contact. I'm taking fire!
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you... don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
What an idiot. Come on, let's finish the job then.
Let's see, time to reformat this Templar's hardware. That'll annoy them. All we had to do was break everything and everyone. But here's the Templar.
Hello, Lucas. Oh.
Again, these guys are not made for all-out brawls.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Okay, I'll take over the mission from here.
Well done. I'd hate to be that Templar's reconstructive surgeon. Headset calling. You ready?
Yeah, let's get stuck in.
And the safety of those around you. Please limit outdoor zones. That's absolutely
Investigating disturbance. Halt. Phase
fucking twat. I'm here now.
What was that?
Got your back. Come on. Pack it in. That's it. Mate, where?
Yo. Cover me.
Secure position.
I can't do this.
Suspect hit.
Landed a shot.
Only thing worse than forced stealth is forced combat in a game not designed.
To break everything on this Templar's computer.
taking cover.
stupid twat. Are you sure this is what we wanted?
Will the assassins take me back, with or without you? I don't know. Possibly. I just know I can't leave London without you. I don't want to, so I'll keep looking for you. Hopefully you find these messages and come to your senses and find me. We just need to leave before we get into real trouble.
There's one Templar that won't be Templaring around the place anymore. Well done. I'll have a trophy sent round later.
What's taking them so bloody long? They're wounded. Clever trick. Need some cover.
So, how the heck do I get out of this building?
Any luck yet?
I know you hear something. This turret's
Stupid drone.
explain this to me. Oi, what are you looking at? Everyone balls on the car. Oi, piss off. Oi, big shot.
I don't want no trouble.
Oh, no trouble, eh? Too fucking bad. This is Clan Kelly turf, so just being here means you're in for trouble, so fuck off.
Seriously.
Hold on, I gotta check where these mansions are, because I have no clue.
Yo, London's live, innit? There's nothing laughing cliff. But I can't get any lost in this little cliff. It's not like what's around here. It's proper good for a laugh.
Oi, what are you looking at?
Tried lost that. Bruv, it's unbelievable. Ultimate stress reliever.
Wait,
rough the
be sure.
Does a new arrival at work make you uncomfortable?
Oh, no
Is a new
trouble.
neighbour acting strangely?
Too fucking bad. This is Clan Kelly turf, so just being here means you're into trouble, so fuck off.
Yeah, man, I like drinking proper. I like it as a good beverage. You know what I mean? Do about 8-9 pints of lager before I start feeling fuck. That's when I know I had some banging times at 10 pints. Leave the school in my head next day.
Please? Look, I'm willing to work. I'll do anything, really. Excuse me?
You're selfish now, Mal. Quick, go down.
Hey, mate, I help you with anything?
No, Murray.
You're looking real suspicious right now.
Enough.
What the fuck?
We said enough.
Another abandoned building, more protesters. Time to take a look.
Yes! Yes, very good! Yeah!
All right then. Zombie. Of course it
Look at me.
Keep it up!
Like an Egypt.
Hello, hello. Someone else sloughed off work, and now it's your turn.
Let's do this.
Let's go, bitches.
What have we got, Bagley?
Yet another shell company.
Blimey, this is like looking through a mermaid's lingerie drawer.
Thanks, bud.
Oh, hold on, try finding out. Taking forever to load. Oh.
How about a real challenge next time?
Targets are in view.
Oh, yeah.
Say cheese. There's another place with a protest out front.
Worth checking out. It could be another one of Toussaint's.
Oh, that probably hurt the resale value. Still got it. Easy peasy.
I've retrieved another deed, and it belongs to another shell company.
Yeah, let's fuck some shit up. Still got it.
Targets are in view.
What's going on?
There's another protest outside that abandoned building. Let's take a look-see. Maybe we can find a link to our old buddy Sam. All right, stay cool.
This place isn't owned by Grantha, but rather a different, equally vague and sinister shell corporation in the British Virgin Islands.
Good job, Bagley.
How about a real challenge next time?
Targets are in view. Got it. I'm uploading the photo to our channel as well, so that Toussaint may see it.
If he does, we may draw him into the open. Then we'll have our chance to get to him directly. Bagley, you're a genius.
Actually, I just thought he might appreciate your composition. But you're right. Good plan. I have an update. I was able to find a similarity between all the shell companies that own the properties we've been photographing.
Well, don't leave me hanging here.
They all list Samuel Toussaint as majority shareholder.
Gotcha now, Sammy.
All right, DedSec. I just read through your upload. It was mint, really. I have some goods for you lot as well.
I'm listening.
Toussaint's got his eye on the presidency, so he's looking to up his global presence. He's coming to Buckingham Palace to meet with the Crown. If we can warn the royals not to meet with this twat, it'll be a big win for DedSec and 404.
Good thing we've got more than enough evidence to prove Toussaint isn't fit to whiff royal farts. As you might imagine, the Royal Palace is about as secure as, well, a Royal Palace. But the network at Buckingham Palace News is marginally weaker. Try that. If we can hack the CTOS at Buckingham Palace News, I should be able to peep inside the stateroom where the meeting is to take place. Hussein will have submitted his credentials in advance of the meeting. I can attach our evidence to the end of that file, and then we can watch him march confidently in and essentially announce himself a gigantic fuckhead. Not the most efficient approach, but definitely the funniest.
Gotcha.
Upload complete. Now scarf her or they'll kill you for sure. Now the diplomatic corps won't touch Hussein with a tip. But engraved ceremonial pole being held by somebody else. I made sure to leave a little explanatory note with DedSec's logo so everyone knows who to thank.
Cool beans.
Still got it.
Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Dead good. That's an international win on our hands. I'm sending all our evidence to a mate in Sirs. He's one of the good ones.
Nice. Go team!
DedSec needs you on something.
About bloody time.
What's going on? Let's turn the volume down. Sorry, mate.
You better back away.
Haitian Minister of Foreign Affairs Samuel Toussaint was arrested in front of his hotel in London today. Documents linking Toussaint to the embezzlement of millions of pounds in earthquake relief funds were made public by the hacker group DedSec. Toussaint is now in custody awaiting extradition to the United States.
It's unacceptable. I saw this bloody... Is your outfit some sort of performance art?
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
You can't phase out people! Come on!
Sure thing, okay. I guess. What I mean... What? We are willing to fight this! Just keep going on, Lightning!
Guess this dickhead wants to play hide and seek. Drone, spread out and search.
We are keeping you safe.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Shall we pop in for a quick hello?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Bit paranoid, isn't he?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Okay.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
Bagley, the windows. Think that's our way in?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
On it.
You on something? Hey, sorry.
Quite the interior decorator, isn't he? Look at all these traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
On it.
Welcome to Claire and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government, too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash the hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
The traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
So they did work in that animation. Cool.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
Okay, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Hardly. More like the exact opposite.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Please don't! We're here to warn you. Albion knows you're in London. You have to run.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Oh, we know. Why the hell else would I be out here risking my neck?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Oh, please. We're on the same side. Cass already tried to kill us once, and we know he had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. We'll table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move it! Move it!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Bloody hell.
Hostiles, people.
Safe for now.
There's our suspect.
There's our target. Over.
Force them to a stop.
There's our suspect. Over.
Putting an end to the chase now.
Au revoir.
We're on their tail. Over.
Auto drive now enabled.
Control, add suspect to the most wanted list. Over.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cyber security sniffing my proxy IP. Must have traced the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Can't talk, sorry. Too many bad guys.
Tell me about him, Bags.
Well, he's Mr. Popular for one thing. Not only does he have an active arrest warrant, but the Kellys have a bounty on his head.
How on earth does one person make that many enemies?
Good question. You could dig around and see what turns up.
Physics. How the heck do they work?
This is the place.
That sucks, mate. I refuse to put up with this. Will you relax a second? Can't believe this is happening.
Hide in plain sight.
Affiliation with illegal insurgent groups such as DedSec is unlawful, and violators will be prosecuted.
Wait, what?
That's the CTOS up there.
There we are.
Clan Kelly has our friend ID'd as a highly dangerous vigilante. It seems he takes a rather literal view of crime fighting. He raids Clan Kelly properties and beats the absolute piss out of whoever runs them.
Well, I'm impressed. Let's see if we can recruit him.
Tracking his optic. Looks like he's off to raid another compound at these coordinates.
Time to see what this vigilante is made of.
Quench your thirst and support an entrepreneur.
Yo, London's live, innit? It's nothing like it.
Don't get it. Technology is moving so fast that we're not even trying to make robotic. No, you sure? All right, I hear you.
Not for me. What's happening?
What's going on?
All right, I'm here.
No sign of our vigilante anywhere in the area.
Let's ask around. There must be a witness somewhere.
That was the craziest shit I ever saw, fam. This This guy runs in, yeah, and he just starts beating the fuck out of them proper hench gangsters. Took down like a dozen before they managed to knock him out and drag him inside.
Wonderful. He needs our help.
He fucking well needs someone's help. Those wankers are camped out there. God, I wouldn't want to be him now, that's for damn sure.
He's quite fucked, isn't he? Well, we tried. That's what's important.
I bet if we did him a little favor, he'd be joining up in no time. This could be dangerous. Job done. One of the crowd.
Nobody has any bloody respect anymore. And you ain't worth like that.
Who's next? Well then, moving on. Still got it.
The hostage is in here. Let's get him out.
Please, help.
Right, time to get him out. Your teammate is en route to hospital, where they'll be for the foreseeable future.
Ah, shit. Hope they recover quickly. Don't want to lose one of the squad.
Again, move along. Mate, I asked you to leave. Don't. How can I put this?
The hostage is in here. Let's get him out.
You gonna keep...
We get someone back or something?
time to get him out.
Cheers, mate.
I got you now.
Oh!
Checking it out.
Moving on. I'll find them. Nothing suspicious here. Keep looking. Right here, moving on.
They're gone. We lost them.
Seems like you got away.
Are you right?
I'm not that easy to kill.
I feel you, fam. Mad respect. But even the best of us need a squad to take on these big bosses. Where do you think you'd be if we didn't bother stepping in, huh?
First time I didn't care to live anyway. I was happy to die. But funny thing, kicking some gangsters' asses gave me something to live for. No one will stop me. Not without killing me first, motherfuckers.
Why don't you join DedSec? You know you wanna.
Okay, yes, let's do it. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready for a new operation?
And how, pray tell, do you propose that we actually get into the Tower of London?
I'd like to help, fam, but I just caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Good day.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
Yes, I was conscious for the last 6 months, but Nigel Cass has a meeting planned to unveil his new project. Whatever ghastly thing he's up to, we have to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in our pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Isn't that interesting?
Can you send me their personal info?
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed. Nigel Cass's meeting will begin soon. Approach the Tower of London when you're ready. If we're lucky, word hasn't spread that you've hung up your jackboots. Just try to put on your meek, harmless, broken by the system face. Oh, and don't forget your uniform. Looking sharp. Your ex-colleagues won't pay any attention to you unless you let them take a close look.
Investigating disturbance.
That's odd.
A word of caution now we're inside. Any disturbance in here and Nigel Cass will surely cancel his meeting. Avoid being detected by your former colleagues or this operation is a bust.
Nigel won't have anything important on this floor.
Seems no scads about him. More than most.
Yeah. I was Albion too, if you hadn't twigged to that. Me and Cass were close once. Looked up to him. He was bigger than life, fam. Literally a tech genius. And I was just a gearhead kid. I wanted to be like him. That's why I joined up.
Oh, for God's sake.
Didn't find out he was a murderous prick until later.
I heard someone saying DedSec.
They better not be just a bunch of terrorists pretending to have...
This door clearly requires a security pass.
Fucking great.
Use one of the nearby computers to create your forgery.
Be careful. You don't want to know what Nigel does with trespassers.
Any of my business, I will have a couple of men below it.
You been up there lately?
Everybody's subjects are random surgery.
And why not?
You understand?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there's always the element.
Sure, but I thought we'd taken care of them long ago.
Do you mean DedSec? I've heard some talk on the street that they...
It'll take some time for the forgery to be ready. To keep you occupied, I dragged up still images and a recording from an internal investigation into Cass Sr.'s death.
Show me.
Internal Psych Assessment AS001, Subject Cass Nigel. Mr. Cass experienced a deep...
Fuck me. Almost makes you pity him. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. He's a dickhead. Can't believe that's who's supposed to be secure in London.
Yeah, well, Nigel's never close to anyone but his dad. And me, I guess. Never had much faith in people, really.
Well, the pass is ready, but rough. If this resistance thing doesn't work out, I doubt you'll make a living as a document forger. Let's give it a go anyway. Nigel Cass awaits.
Yeah, no, I know.
How's it going?
How are you getting on with those metrics? The deadline is coming up quickly. It wouldn't do to miss it. He's presenting to the stakeholders right now.
I know, but if I mess this up, then the whole project is delayed for... I don't know how long.
What's going on?
Don't even joke about that. I don't even want to think about what Director Cass would do. Just...
Welcome to Project Themis.
Our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively. Without your support, I couldn't stand here and tell you, I promise you, that with the launch of Project Themis, London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
Mr. Cass, I was hoping you'd called us all in here today to discuss the ethical issues.
No, it's all right. The Commissioner cares, as we all do. I admire his passion and his dedication. Let's talk ethics.
Well, for one, Themis goes far beyond Albion's mandate. We really should have more government consultation.
I see. Delay the launch so that we can debate and assess the details.
We're missing the human element here. I can get the Defense Minister on the line right now.
Well, if you feel you must. It's the human element that got us into this. No more debate, delay, indecision. Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis. Now, will our friends at Tidus be ready? You are the cornerstone of the project after all. Do you need to consult any outside parties?
No. We'll be ready.
And just in time. Criminals running our streets. Illegals threatening our families. The police commissioner himself. Assassinated by terrorists. Decisiveness is hard. But here's the best part. Once this decision is made, no more will be required of you.
That's what they should be afraid of.
Security sweep has been initiated due to document breach.
I warned you about that forgery. Your uniform will help. Don't let them get a close look at you.
Bagley, need an exit protocol.
The catacombs, fam.
Go, go, go! Move! What's this?
Saw Nigel in action in there, didn't you? Man can be very, persuasive.
Sounds like he plans to launch Themis ASAP. From the way he was talking, I don't think it's the sort of genie that goes back in the bottle. Shit. Bollocks. I don't like this at all, man. What the fuck was that?
Fucking hell. Albion's top secret project is an automated killing machine. And it looks like Cass is almost ready to launch. We have to get Themis out of his hands.
I'll prepare a briefing. Will we see you there, Hamish?
Pretty face, not risking, remember? But patch me in. You and me got some scheming to do, Bagley.
Talk about self.
I'll start the briefing whenever you're ready. All right, we could use your abilities now.
Fine, I'm on it.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome. But what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
Congratulations. You're the chosen one.
Yeah.
My fault.
You got beef with me, huh?
One of the...
You're coming up on the Albion drone facility where the micro drone is being developed.
This had better be worth it.
It will be. You're gonna need to disable the security system protecting the R&D lab.
Security's down in the R&D lab. The plans for the micro drone will be in there somewhere.
Still got it.
I definitely heard it. I'm with you.
Who's next?
I've downloaded the schematics. You can leave whenever you like.
Down you go. Where to now?
Live alarm. Location sent. Need a 10:30.
Neutralizing hostile target.
Now that we have the schematics, we can make micro drones of our very own.
Better move fast on that, Bags. We need to get into Titus ASAP. Shut down Project Themis before Nigel decides to launch. And with what he was saying, we don't have much time.
Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
I really don't have time for this. Not with Albion around.
Me done with this weather. Living in this city is like living in a rotted fish tank. Really? What happened to just regular old sun, huh? Just having some straight sunlight. You know what I mean?
Oh, what is this now? He's a charmer.
I can see why he might be in a bad mood. Albion just placed him under severe data restriction.
Why?
Seems he's been looking into the activities of 2 particular field personnel. Somebody at Albion must want to shut down his pointed inquiries.
Well, they're obviously hiding something, aren't they? Let's see what.
Right. Pushing you the coordinates of the personnel in question. Investigate at your leisure.
How you doing? You alright?
I'm confused.
Or otherwise obscure.
Excuse me, I need space.
Oh, what nonsense.
Excuse me. Sorry.
We get it. Hear everything.
Lay on, you piece of shite.
Watched by them.
Copy that.
Hey, what's up, Sam?
Those are the 2 Albion creeps our prospect is looking into. You should see what sort of filthy data you can scrape off their optics. Bring bleach. There are the Albion personnel our prospect has been investigating. We could get more information by scraping their optics.
This could be dangerous. Bye-bye now. Sending you the data.
I'm analysing it now. It'll take some time, so you can go scan the other officer now if you want.
There we are. done.
Over there.
What was that?
This is resisting arrest.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
What an idiot. Come on, let's finish the job then.
There are the Albion personnel our prospect has been investigating. We could get more information by scraping their optics.
Christ on a bike.
What is it now?
Got an access denied notification.
I'll call it in, but this is supposed to be your job, remember? Wait.
Sending you the data.
I'm analysing it now. It'll take some time, so you can go scan the other officer now if you want.
Fuck you! And your back.
Bagley, what have we got?
These two have a rather ghastly hobby. Seems they grab undocumented Londoners from off the street, torture them for a few days, then ship them out of the country. I doubt that's improving the city's tourism revenue.
Hang on, you got all that from their optic logs?
They had incriminating body cam footage and message history too, almost as though they think their power makes them invincible. We could test that theory. Want me to send the details to our friend?
Yeah. Bagley, broker a meeting.
Record this shit.
And here's another member of the Northern Patrol.
No, listen. Just calm down.
Thanks, mate.
Stamps on any civil rights precinct.
Yeah, I left it at home. No.
Just come.
Fine! Me as well, mate. Arseholes, bugger all. We are here to protect you.
No, I'm listening.
Oh, fuck off, you fascist prick.
Sorry.
My apologies.
Bloody job alone. Yours truly.
Finally, I'll get some vexed by their gossip. I tell them off.
Well, dead sick in the flesh. I can hardly believe it. Thanks for the intel. No one's above the law. They must be held accountable. I only wish it was safe to bring it all to light.
What do you mean?
I have an ulterior motive for targeting these thugs. They've nicked my friend. If I publish now, it could be my friend that suffers the retribution. I can't take that chance.
Not to brag, but we're sort of experts rescuing Albion prisoners and all that. We'll handle it.
Thanks. Take care of this for me, and I'll make it worth your time.
I found the facility where our prospect's friend is being held.
Send me the coordinates.
Leave us alone.
Our prospect's friend is in an off-the-books holding cell somewhere on the premises. I'm betting those upstanding Albion goons are looking to avoid official scrutiny.
Acknowledged. I'll have a gander.
Why, I'd rather stay at home.
Your news, unlimited peace. Simple fucking rule.
Why not just put up a sign that says suspicious? Give it up!
This is the place. Our man's in here. Yes, well done. I'll contact our prospect once you get his friend to safety.
No!
Your comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
I suppose it's on me to clean up their mess, then.
Our prospect's friend is in an unofficial holding cell around here somewhere. They're probably trying to avoid all the paperwork Albion usually makes their employees do when they torture civilians.
Okay. Let's see what we can scrounge up. One of the crowd.
hostage is in here. Let's get him out.
Job done.
Congratulations on your great victory. I'll contact our prospect once you get his friend to safety.
Safe for now.
I don't see anyone following you.
Good news. Your friend is safe from Albion. You can go ahead and make your findings public.
You really did it. That's fantastic. All right then. I'll get the info out there, like I promised. It's got to mean something, right? Just want to make a difference.
DedSec could always use more people. Interested?
Just what I was hoping to hear. I'm in.
We've successfully trialed our first micro-drone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Titus.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project Themis. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the Themis project.
Still got it. There we are.
Give up now.
Down you go. Always good to change your look. Who's
Look round for anything named Themis.
on it?
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Well then, moving on. Watch yourself, Darcy.
Disturbance detected. Beginning investigation.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
On it.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now, we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering, and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, no, like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project Themis will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. And they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure. And there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Security lockdown initiated. Intruder alert. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises. Intruder alert. Security lockdown initiated. Intruder Intruder alert. Security lockdown initiated. All unauthorized personnel must vacate the premises.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Now for the maiden voyage of our micro-drones.
That's the spirit. Should be pretty sick.
This is taking too long, mate. Why don't you just shoot the damn door?
I'm not a bloody cowboy. Give me a minute.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. cause. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how Themis works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Bloody hell.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and Themis is done.
My God. All right. Dan.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
Let's do this.
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
Sorry, have we met?
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more life score, no more Themis. You did it.
We couldn't have done it without your help, Hamish. Next time Nigel Cass starts causing trouble, we might just have to call on you again.
Not much of a joiner, fam. Considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots of intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
All above board, I promise you.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic. I've been monitoring the drone network. Mary Kelly has finally sent out the invitations to her slave market sale.
DedSec, it's Caitlin Lau. This is your specialty. Hack one of those drones and get the location where she's selling those poor microchipped people. Let's put an end to this.
Well, that was simple, even for you. Give me a moment to decipher the security codes.
So, Bagley, what do you have?
Mary Kelly is holding her sale at Hackney Baths. Opened in 1904, it was, as the name implies, a public sanitation facility. In today's more enlightened modern times, it's a slave trading market.
She mentioned foreign investors, so this is big. It means associates, clients, employees, anyone remotely involved in her organization. We're taking Mary Kelly down from within.
Inspector Lau wants to take her case against Mary Kelly to a contact in the Attorney General's office, which means gathering as much data as we can to make sure it has the leverage needed for them to prosecute.
The microchips are a huge part of this equation that we know almost nothing about. We need something tangible about these things. See if you can find anything. Blueprints, receipts, samples.
So, the plan is simple. Crash the Kelly's soiree, find out as much as you can, and, minor detail, try not to get killed.
Can't be too careful at the Baths team. Mary can kill all her captives with the push of a button. If we try to free them now, they're good as dead. She doesn't know we're on to her yet. That gives us the advantage.
What now?
Don't just blunder in. Hack the building's CTOS hub and see what to expect once you're inside.
Good call, sweetie. Careful now. I'm in.
Get all the names, places, dates, whatever information you can in there. We need to build this case. And find a way to free those people.
I'll see what I can find.
Champagne's right. You know how these rich bastards like free plonk. We ain't off the teat with it. Yeah, products primed and ready for sale, no worries. Ah, shit. Not for this lot, at least, which is fine with me. She's the boss and all, but, exactly. Always on eggshells when she's around. Oh, bound to be... Come on, look at the camera. Straight. Right, that's good. Stand up now. And slowly turn around.
I don't want to do this. Please.
Get your fucking ass up. Fucking miserable. There's no way this bastard will sell. The buyers expect high quality stuff.
All right then, get him downstairs. We'll update the catalogue and put his stats
No,
online.
no, I'm sorry. I'll do what you say. Don't take me there, no!
Shut the fuck up!
Damn. What the hell?
We should check it out.
Chances are good the basement will be locked. Chances are equally good that one of these knobheads left their access codes laying around somewhere. Thanks for the cellar key, knobhead.
Fantastic. Hide in plain sight.
Get off the uptick.
Well, what an adorable little idea for a date night. Charcuterie, bubbly, and a slave auction. It's sickening.
Keep your head. If we try anything before disabling the microchips, Mary Kelly is liable to purge her inventory.
Add decades with a new heart. Kidneys, lungs, cornea. The Golden Goose offers a full range of merchandise sourced.
So this is the Golden Goose. Mary Kelly's auction house for all things sinister. Guns, drugs, people. We have to put a stop to this.
I suggest washing your hands after this. Well, here's something interesting.
Miss Kelly, why is our explosive ship delayed? You've received the crypto.
Every penny, love. Must admit, I thought you were some trolls chatting shit in Mum's basement.
And what do you think now?
I think you're well funded. And my organisation could be implicated in something quite ghastly. I think the price just doubled.
True to your reputation. But we can offer you something more valuable than money.
What's that then?
Power. We can make you the Queen of London.
Queen, eh? A queen is sovereign, autonomous.
Unchecked. Release our shipment, and London will be yours to rule.
Oh, I know a good deal when I hear one. Fireworks are on the way. Careful you don't burn yourselves now.
This is the nail in her coffin. Mary Kelly supplied the explosives for the bombings. Add that to the slaves and the organ market, she is done.
That's an interesting turn of events. So Mary isn't Zero Day, but she's involved. I have to admit, Zero Day's plan to cover their tracks was clever, and it worked. Even I didn't suspect this, and I suspect a lot of things.
Let's not lose sight of what we're doing here. We need everything on the Golden Goose for Caitlin's case. Bagley, were you able to recover any data?
This is a simple market site. I've recovered inventory lists, but not much that will help Inspector Lau's case.
Bagley, we need to find the Golden Goose's servers. We can pull the information Caitlin needs and shut this thing down before it fully launches.
I'd love to, but the servers are rudely jumping all over the world. They're probably using a shuffle protocol and some kind of mixnet. I can work it out, obviously, but it will take me a few days.
If I might suggest, the host upstairs seems to be running the show. Perhaps we should take the direct approach.
Spread out. Find that twat.
Always good to change your look. Down you go.
Right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
We're all collecting battle scars. Let's go get some more.
Hold on. Oh, fucking hell! Help! Ah! We'll find you. It's a matter of... Got him.
right. Your teammate won't be completing their operation so much as they'll be needing one.
Keep us updated on their progress. That's not a hammer. This is a hammer.
You asked for it. Good instincts. I've got coordinates for the Golden Goose servers, and as a bonus, the microchip control relay. Both are at Neogate.
Good job, Bagley.
DedSec. We need that server data. Once we have it, I'll take it to the Attorney General's office. Mary Kelly is going down for all of this.
You get whatever you need to get, but we are definitely blowing this shit up. I'm not gonna let people stay enslaved by those microchips.
Next stop, Neogate. It seems Mary hid the Golden Goose service in the heart of a cybersecurity software company. I don't condone her actions, but I must applaud the method.
This time with leaders who aren't racist, but...
Yes? Oh, look at me! I got me a fucking car! Beep, beep, beep!
Of course, it wouldn't take long for capitalism to rear its ugly head, but let me tell you, I will beat that one.
So anyway, we'll call it a night here, but thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe. Love time we're listening here. And we'll put this in next time. You know, join me while we'll be playing more Crash Force. Look for that. Anyway, to this, the Misty Dolphin saying for now. Thank you. Good night.